ongoing search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Bene, gente, continua l'avventura di The Witcher 3 e questa volta mettiamo da parte un po' le quest secondarie, scusate, le quest principali per fare una quest secondaria che è quella di Yennefer. Dobbiamo dirigerci al porto di Larvik per salpare e andare a cercare il Digin. Non so che cacchio sia, non so a che cacchio serva Yennefer. Cioè praticamente non so nulla, andiamo e scopriremo poi, eccola qua. E scopriremo poi strada facendo che cacchio servirà.
Just once you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
E niente raga, nella partita precedente ho fatto proprio un piccolo dialogo con lei prima di startare la missione e non è che abbia spiegato molto, quindi ci sarà tutto da scoprire durante lo svolgimento, insomma.
The ship carrying the gin sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Vai, Ian. Si è buggato, raga. Vai. E dai. Oh, interagisci. Vabbè.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
Ok. Vediamo c'è la balestra, no? Wow, raga, ma che figata è? No, vabbè.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there. damage rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimmen man, so he was from Pharaoh.
Vediamo questo.
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Non so perché avevo il presentimento che questa missione ci avrebbe portato qua.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
Sigilli in
But
franco.
there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Jinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Sembra molto bella sta missione, raga. È partita, secondo me, parte un po' lentina, però poi avrà un bel picco.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Dimmelo, me ne vado. Perché vuoi questo potere?
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish.
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Capisco.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the Jinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Sono d'accordo, Per una volta sono d'accordo con lei.
Many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Vediamo sempre, raga, a me piace sempre vedere dove mi trovo, perché teletrasporto di qua, teletrasporto di là. Ok.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
Mamma mia, raga.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you
bello.
didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
Mamma mia, una barca in cima alla montagna.
We should explore the ship.
Che figo. Che figo. Non lo so, a me questa ambientazione mi sta emozionando davvero tantissimo.
Nothing here. Interesting. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
C'è anche una spiegazione, raga,
If he died while being
del
teleported,
perché,
Seal might still be on him.
del perché la barca è qui.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Bravo!
Nothing here.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta Gael, Kaishta et Disglair, Devired me Castle.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I throw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Ma come cacchio lo sconfiggo, scusate? Ah no, però soffre. Ok. Va bene. Forse con Yard. Proviamo. Il problema è che... Proviamo Yarden. Dovrebbe rallentarlo un pochino. Devo andare... Aia. Via. Devo andare... devo allontanarmi e attaccare. Aia.
You! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Oh, adesso che l'incantesimo è spezzato sarà ancora amore? Oppure no?
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Ti senti meglio?
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Come potevo rifiutare?
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Ti amo ancora. Mi dispiace, ma non voglio più stare con te. Minchia pesante. Allora, io... Vabbè, ti amo ancora, dai. Non bruciamocela così. No, nel senso che... ti amo ancora, dai, ti amo ancora.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Giara.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Non fermiamoci a un bacio.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Niente, già, vai in bianco, Geralt.
My, it's lovely.
I think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Certo, adesso Geralt fa il romanticone, ma grazie alle mie direttive si è trombato cane e porci durante l'avventura. Però vabbè, fa niente, facciamo finta che non sia successo niente, che Geralt sia veramente innamorato. Niente, raga, quindi direi che questa qua è finita. Non resta che andare avanti alla ricerca di Siri con la partita precedente, con la prossima partita.
Next
Vabbè,
time
c'è
we
ancora
go
qua
on
un dialogo.
horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Parliamo prima che tu vada.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Ok, raga. E anche questo è finito. Ah, raga, visto che è stata brevissima sta missione, andiamo avanti con le quest principali e siamo ritornati nel Welen. Cosa dobbiamo fare? Praticamente dobbiamo fare la quest il brutto al netroccolo. Come vedete siamo ritornati al luogo dove c'era il barone sanguinario, sappiamo tutti la sua triste storia, la sua triste fine e dobbiamo informare il sergente del barone. A questo punto andiamo alla racaccia di Uma, l'uomo più brutto del mondo, e dovrebbe essere quello la nostra unica pista per poter trovare Siri. Almeno hanno avuto la decenza di togliere il barone impiccato sull'albero, almeno di rimuoverlo. E questo qua è il sergente del barone, raga. No, qua la gerarchia non so come si è evoluta nel momento in cui io me ne sono andato, però. Sergente.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Informo lo stagliere che porterei via Uma.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Levati di mezzo.
No. Not about to
Sono
bring
dei
him back.
pezzi di merda questi.
Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy.
Poverino, raga. Ti dico la verità, a
This
me
here's
fa...
Roach.
Poverino, a me fa una
She'll
tenerezza
take us to Kaer
questo.
Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Cioè, lo utilizzavano come giullare, cioè lo perculavano, poveretto.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Quindi si ritorna a Vizima dove c'era appunto questo imperatore che era quello che poi ci ha dato la missione di trovare Siri, che se non ricordo male è anche il padre di Siri e la cercava appunto per il suo potere ancestrale, perché appunto della figlia non gliene è mai fregato niente, il stesso imperatore per il quale anche Yen sta lavorando.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Bangli.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Bangleen consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not
Poverino.
have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Non prendo ordine da voi, vabbè, come volete, vostra altezza.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
Questa mostruosità potrebbe essere vostra figlia. No, ma davvero? So dove è stata Ciri e cosa ha fatto.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
Ma quindi lei è Ciri? No, vabbè, non ci
This
credo.
monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Bladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Non intendo portarla qui.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Come si può spezzare la maledizione? Dove è finita la tua ironia
Could have used some
pungente?
of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse.
Quindi ragazzi ritorna a Kaer Morhen, che è
Geralt needed to
dove...
lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Che è dove appunto Geralt aveva istruito Ciri, l'aveva cresciuta, che è insomma la tana sicura, tra virgolette, insomma, dei Witcher. E se vi ricordate all'inizio del gioco, lui fa un sogno dove poi arriva la caccia selvaggia lì ad attaccare la fortezza, quindi che fosse stato magari un sogno premonitore lo scopriremo a breve.
Oh there, Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Look who the wind blew in. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
Mm?
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Perché sei così lercio?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Ha persino buttato il letto giù dal balcone, era un gran letto. Cosa ha in mente Ian? Cosa ha in mente? Dove sono tutti?
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Aiuta Jennifer a aggiustare il megascopio, parla con Lambert al villaggio, trova l'Eskel. Vabbè, insomma, abbiamo un po' di robetti da fare. Io spero, raga, che il video vi sia piaciuto. Ci vediamo al prossimo, dove cercheremo di spezzare la maledizione di Uma. E come sempre un bel supporto al canale fa sempre piacere, con un piacere in iscrizione. E alla prossima, ciao!